Hello, Facebook Live. You all get to tune in to our Chop It Up for today. We just finished talking about lots of things, healthy, wealthy, wise, and you can find the link to it on Periscope. I will leave the link down below. Good morning, Lady Barbara.
Good morning. Good morning. I was, as you was reading from the Entrepreneur Playbook, I was just listening to the reading, and when he says everyone makes mistakes, and I realize sometimes you can have the greatest ideas in the world and think because you are a successful business owner that you can just put a product out there and people will just grab it without doing the research. And it says Ford at that time was a family business, so basically the family probably made most of the decisions. And there you said they lost like 200 amounts of business that they lost.
200,000 sales.
Part that I was coming to was rewards and giving is so powerful, because in one part when Stevens was saying that we measure our life by the monies that we have and the things we accumulate. And you took one part of what I was going to say, because I jotted it down as you were saying it, because people out of fear, they hoard and hold on to, because they fear that part. When they look out, you don't give, and you see what other people are going through, and sometimes you can make an impact, and because you didn't do something that was on your heart, you held on. So then you look back and look and say, oh, I could end up this way. So it would allow you to close up your bowels of compassion and not give out. So that was like powerful. And then the thing about that is, I don't have a problem with people who have money and the way that they work to get it. I admire people who go in and they make it. But then in the end of it all, when you store it all up, the Bible said, what shall it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? And what can he give in exchange for his soul? So when you think about it, you can't buy a place in heaven. Not that you give out all, but you're led by the Lord in how you distribute and being able to help others. And then you can also see the reward of giving when you give to others. So I was just looking at that, because it just speaks to a part where Oprah was saying in the Southland, I'll give you an example. When I was a little girl, I used to dig baits for worms to go fishing, and I would have my little roadside stand, and the white men would come out. I would have big cans of worms, and they would pour them out and look at and give me 50 cents, and I know they were worth more than 50 cents, because I had big coffee can sizes full with the soil. Then I had the smaller size, but they would take the bigger ones and give me 50 cents. So I look at the value of me digging out the bait out the ground and put them there, but you didn't value the time I took to do that. And because I was like 7, 8 years old, or 10, maybe up to about 10, you took advantage of me. And the part when she was talking about working at a place where you weren't allowed to speak, they have a company here in North Carolina. It's called UG Armor of America, owned by, I want to say, Asian descent. I don't know if they Chinese, Japanese, but when people work there, from what I'm told, you have to work all day, and you cannot talk to your fellow employees.
Wow.
Yeah, your co-workers, and that's what they expect you to do.
Wow.
So this was like a good teaching of rewards and giving. So thank you for that, Pastor.
Thank you for chiming in. I appreciate it. Again, we are having our dialogue piece here on Periscope, Facebook Live. I do apologize because I forgot to start with the read aloud for you all, but you are hearing the feedback from today. Thank you, Lady Barbara. All right. Anyone else would like to join us for conversation? Anyone else? Anyone else? I wanted to make sure we had some time here to converse. All right. If there are no further conversing, I just want to remind us of some things that were said today. Oprah brought some really good points out, and those who she interviewed brought some really good points out. Brian Stevenson, who said, life can be measured by how many stones you catch. Many of us have had stones thrown at us, right? I know I have. Whether they are verbal stones or not. But he said, live your life by the measure of how many stones you catch. In other words, the stones that are being thrown at other people, how many of them are you catching? Are you willing to stand in the gap? Are you willing to be the person that gets in between the stone throwing and the person to actually affect a change? Marianne Williams said that a small group of people that are usually considered radicals have a better idea about how the world is supposed to work, and that is what brings about evolution and change in a society. She made a very good point by stating everybody is not going to wake up. Most of us are waiting for the entire world to wake up before things change. But as she said, that's not necessarily how things work. Sometimes it's a small group of people that have woken up and has decided that we are going to be a part of the change and the evolution. And then lastly, Charles Eisenstein talked about being the mirror of all things, and how whether we know it or not, or whether we believe it or not, the things that are happening in the world are affecting us all, which is why we're experiencing some of the hurt and the pain, and we don't even know why, is because we are all connected as human beings. And so even though you think it's not happening to you, it is in fact happening to you. And when I read that, I immediately thought about what's happening with the children at the border, what's happening with the immigration raids. There's a lot of negative energy being sent out into the world right now. There's a lot of pain and trauma being released into the world right now. And though we think that it's not affecting us because it's not our household, it's not our children being left stranded to spend the night in a school, it's still happening to all of us. So you can go with the illusion that, oh, it's not happening to me and that's not something that I need to be concerned about or worried about. But the reality is, if you understand the interconnectedness of humanity, you know that we are feeling it. Now, you may not visibly feel it right now, but the effects that's happening on those children, we are going to be experiencing the effects long after they ever get reunited with their parents. Because now there will be an imprint on them. There will be a level of trauma on them that society will be experiencing for decades, thanks to the administration that we are currently under. So this has been another episode of Daring Dialogues, and I've been your host, Shantae Charles. Lady Ilana, you probably want to go to the Periscope after I finish and watch the actual reading. I forgot to turn my camera on over here. So this is our closing for today. I want to say thank you all for being with me all week long, those of you who have tuned in every single day. And thank you to those who are just stopping by for the first time. Remember, light is the most daring opposition to darkness. So please go out today and be light. Take care and God bless. Peace, love, and blessings. Thank you, Deacon Henry. Appreciate all of you.